high freshmen or people starting high school or people that are in high school or people that are like not seniors. So I'm gonna be a senior in like 2 months, and I have a lot of stuff that I wish someone told me before I even started high school, because I feel like I missed out on a lot. And only this year is when I started to realize like, oh shit, like I should have started earlier. Like, okay, the number one thing about high school I wish someone told me was like, don't take things too seriously, okay? Like, especially for drama, just don't take things too seriously. Like, a lot of stuff, especially if you're in grade like 9, grade 10, a lot of stuff seem like it's so big when it's not. Like really no one cares. Like, no one cares. Like, I wish someone told me that. Like, don't start drama with people. Don't fight people, because no one cares, you know? Like, the stuff that you're getting mad about, literally no one else cares. The second thing I wish people told me was, don't start beef with people, because some of these people are going to be useful to you in your future. Like, okay, let's say you get put in the same class with this person that you're beefing. That's so awkward. Imagine the teacher puts you in the same group. That's so awkward, you know? And they might just not want to work on the assignment just because they want to get you mad, just because you started beef over nothing. Like, rightfully so. Third advice about friends is that friend groups change, okay? Like, you're gonna lose friends, you're gonna get friends, okay? Like, just because you lost friends doesn't mean it's like done, your life is done. Because I remember in grade 9 I literally lost like my whole entire friend group, like everyone. I only had one friend. I literally started off the year with 10 friends. I know it's not a lot, but I ended the year with one friend. I'm being so serious. I ended with one friend. I'm not trying to be like hyperbolic. I mean, I only had one friend, okay? Because I started drama. I didn't start drama. I just got caught talking bad about people, which is another thing. Don't talk shit, because none of these people are your friends, okay? People are gonna screenshot messages. People are gonna send messages. It's gonna end up leaking anytime, okay? If you really need to gossip to one person only. To one person and one person only. Don't like go around in groups and like talk about this person. Don't be messy, okay? Don't be messy. It's not, I don't think high school is the time to be messy. It's the time to be friends with everyone, okay? The next thing I wish someone told me was that your grades matter. Y'all, people who tell you your grades don't matter are lying to you. Like, obviously, if you're not, before grade 9, your grades don't matter at all. But obviously after, it matters if you're trying to get into like an American school. But I'm not going to America, so only like grade 11 and 12 matter for the school I'm going to. Yeah, grades matter in a way that is like, you should try, because you have to learn how to study, okay? Like, reading your notes isn't studying, guessing isn't studying, winging a test, cheating is not studying. Like, you have to know how to study, because I wish I learned earlier, because I learned how to study this year. Every other year before, I just guessed on every test. I was like, you know what, like, let me just wing this test. And guess what I did? I winged the test, and guess what I did? I failed the test. And once you're in grade 11, everything changes. Like, grade 10 and before, like, those classes are so easy. Like, it's so easy. But then past grade 11, you can't wing tests anymore. You actually need to study. Like, it's more like written responses. It's no more like multiple choices that like, oh my god, I was so lucky I got all these questions right. It's not one of those where you can just cross off, oh, I've never seen that word before, let me cross that off. It's not that anymore. You've seen all these words before, you've seen all these terms before, you've seen all these definitions before. You just need to associate it with the word, or with the organ or whatever, you know? Like, it's not like grade 10, okay? You have to learn how to study. I didn't study at all before this year, and I got like I started off the year with 50% in physics and other classes I just never studied in. That's embarrassing. Like in other years, I get at least like an 85 if I don't study. Sometimes I get a 90 without studying. Grade 11, you can't get away with not studying. Like, I feel like that's the one year you really have to lock in. I feel like another thing, let's talk about friends. I feel like I said, you shouldn't beef with people. I wish someone told me to like just be friends with everyone, okay? Be open, be social. I feel like being social is different than being open, because you can be selectively social, like you talk a lot to your friends and barely to other people, I feel like a good thing to develop when you're in, am I schizo? Did I just see something? Is like the ability to talk to everyone as if that's your friend. Like you have to be able to go up to people as if that's like your homegirl, even if you've never met them before. You have to learn how to do that. You have to get rid of all that shyness. Gone. You can't have that anymore. That's like grade 4 type of stuff. I was shy every single year up till this year, and I'm still working on it, but like, just know, just because you were shy before doesn't mean you can't be shy now. Which is another thing I wish people taught me. Like, people that are social, they're not born social, okay? You can literally, I don't know how, someone told me one time, like, you can't just come out of summer and be social if you were never social before. That's such a lie. That is such a lie. You can, you know, you can literally spend a whole summer learning how to talk to people and come back to school and be the most social person ever. You can do that if you really wanted to, you know? Like, it's not hard. It's really not hard. Yeah, I wish people taught me like to be myself, you know, because I would always see girls like wear Lululemon and like wearing specific styles, like in specific things. I've always been someone who liked anime. Like, y'all, like, I don't like anime because it's famous, y'all. I've been liking this before the great shift happened, and it kind of pissed me off seeing people, guys, side trail, it kind of pissed me off seeing people starting to like my gojo just because it's popular now. Like, I've liked that before you, and I don't care, you're LARP, but like, I can't show that, but be true to yourself, okay? Like, if you like something, then like it. Don't like try to change yourself to fit in with how everyone else is like at school. Like, be proud of like what you like, because I feel like that's one thing people don't realize people like it's so boring. Imagine like you're talking to someone and you realize you're just like everyone else. That's so annoying. Like, they like Starbucks, they like needles, they like squishies. You're just like everyone else. Like, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's be a little bit different, okay? Okay, I feel like another thing is you have to talk to everyone, okay? I know some people, like, they try to be popular and they only talk to like the popular people or focus their energy off to the popular people. I promise you, the people who are not as popular, they are humans too, okay? I feel like that's something a lot of people forget. They have their own interests, they have their own lives, they have their own stuff just like the popular people do. And in fact, they're normally more funnier, or they're more like, they're more alike you than you think, you know? Like, I talk to a lot of non-popular people and a lot of popular people, and I will tell you, know this to any party, but the people who are normally not popular, I feel like it's easier to talk to them, not just because like they're not popular, but it's literally because we have something common to talk about. Like, we have similar interests, we are both funny in similar ways, you know? Like, I'm not saying any party is hard to talk to, but it's just like some people are overhyped. I'll just say that. Now, I want to say another thing, like, people need to start treating and talking to their teachers like they're like humans, you know? I feel like, you know, those kids that talk to their teacher like they're their buddies and they're like making fun of them. I used to like hate when people do that, but I wish someone like taught me like that's like normal, you know? Like, that's normal. You're supposed to talk to your teachers like that. They're supposed to be like your buddies, you know? Like, I know they're older, but you're supposed to treat them like that, you know? I just like, because it goes both ways. Like, you shouldn't be like insulting your teacher, like that's a human being, but you shouldn't be like so shy, like, hi Mrs. Like, no, you should be like Mrs., you know, like, you know, not like that, but like, you get me. Let's talk about sleep, okay? I feel like sleep is one of the more like controversial ones. Not controversial, but like, people are always like, oh my god, you need to sleep, you need a lot of sleep. I barely get any sleep every single night. Like, I sleep for like 4 hours a day. I know that's not healthy at all. I'm sleep deprived, but it's like, some people just can't sleep, okay? Like, I know some people are always like using it as an excuse. Oh my god, if I could sleep more, then I do better at school. Sleep isn't an excuse, okay? Like, I barely sleep and I do good at school, and a lot of people do the same. So another thing, for your extracurriculars, don't just join everything you see. Actually, join everything you see if you know you can't get a leader position. But if you're starting off earlier on, like in grade 9, join like 2-3 clubs and try to get a leader position in one of them, because you need that, okay? Like, I regret not doing that. Now, girls, no, this is more targeted towards girls, okay? Let's talk about like insecurities. You know, in high school it's so easy to become insecure. I was so insecure. I literally got, girl, I used to be so chuzz, okay? I used to look like this. And I'm gonna make another video if you guys want to learn how to like glow up or whatever. But everyone's insecure in high school, and I feel like it kind of distorts your take on yourself. You start thinking that you're ugly. I feel like one thing people don't understand is like the energy that you give out or that you think about yourself is like the energy that you are. You get what I mean? Like if you keep thinking in your head, oh my god, I'm so ugly, you're gonna start saying that. You're gonna start saying that out loud and thinking that each time you see yourself, and then you're gonna start like treating yourself like you're ugly, which makes you ugly. You know, so always have affirmations. I feel like that's so underrated, having affirmations. I don't know why people don't do that. Like, you should wake up every morning and be like, girl, I'm the baddest, I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so T. Yeah. And another thing, okay, this is for people with strict parents, okay? Like, if your parents want you to do something in life, it's not your responsibility, okay? Just because they want you to do something doesn't mean you have to do that, okay? Just do what you want to do. Okay, another thing is popularity doesn't matter as much in high school. Like, it only matters if you care about it, okay? Like, for me, I really don't care about popularity. I find it very embarrassing when I see people like trying to chase people for popularity. Like, don't get me wrong, some people do like kind of glaze the popular people and try to be popular, but it's like, if you don't like enable it in your head, if you don't think it's like it exists, then it doesn't exist, you know? That's just my rule of thumb. I don't care. Next, y'all, live your life in high school. I know some parents are like, oh, don't do this, don't go to parties. Do it, you know? Like, you only live once, you know? Like, you're actually gonna regret. Because I know some people keep talking about like, oh my god, when I was in high school, no one invited me to party, and I wish I went to high school. It seems so fun, you know? Because you're only a teenager once, bro. Like, okay, you can be an adult and have parties, but it does not compare to like teenagers, you know? It is not compared to how we party. It's not like adults where your frontal lobe is developed, so you won't do this and you won't do that. Like, obviously be safe, but it's like, it's different, okay? So just say yes to stuff, hang out with people, talk to people, be open, okay? Don't like close yourself off in high school. Don't be a geek, don't be a nerd, because you can still make it in life without being a nerd. Okay. Yeah, I think another thing in high school is you should like prioritize your mental health, okay? Like, I kind of hate when I see people saying like, mental health shouldn't be an excuse for not going to school. It shouldn't be an excuse for doing bad at school. Absolutely, it should be an excuse. If you really try to get up and you really can't do it because you just feel depressed as freak, absolutely, like, that's an excuse to stay home and take a break, take mental health breaks. Like, even if your parents are like one of those strict parents that are like, oh my god, like my parents do this, they're always like, oh my god, it's like white girl stuff, you shouldn't act like that, that's like white girl stuff. It's absolutely an excuse. It's absolutely a reason to stay home, and it is absolutely affecting you at school. I promise you, okay? Next, take vlogs in school. Take vlogs in school, okay? Take vlogs, take pictures, literally fill up your Snapchat, fill up your camera roll, fill up your photo booth, have vlogs. It's so beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sound poetic or corny, but it's so beautiful when you look at yourself from like the start of the school year and you look at yourself now. It's like, wow, where'd all the time go? I should be a singer. Yo, I should be a singer, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, like, genuinely, like, one thing I regret not doing is taking more pictures back then. I take a lot of pictures now, but back then I wish I took more. I feel like it's okay not to know what you want to do when you're older. Like, I'm in grade 12 basically now, and I still don't know what I want to do. Like, my parents want me to be a doctor. They're basically forcing me to be one, but like, I don't have to be a doctor, you know? And like, I feel like you should base it off what you like and what you're passionate about. Like, you should work something that you're passionate about. Don't just like get a job for the money. Like, oh my god, guys, let's talk about relationships, okay? I see a lot of people throwing away their future for the relationships. Like, I'm not gonna lie, as I get older, I kind of agree with what people do. Like, okay, going to the same university as your boyfriend. Like, when I was younger, I used to be like, what the heck, why would someone go to the same university as their boyfriend? You know, like, why would you like go just for him? It makes a lot of sense, you know, because a lot of people, as you get older, you realize you get cheated on a lot easier in college, and that's why people want to go to the same college as their boyfriend and girlfriend, like duh, you know. But it's like if you do go to the same college, just you don't have to choose the same major. Don't choose your major based off of him, because if you guys do break up, then you guys can just like still get your degrees, but just you don't have to see each other. I don't get people choose their majors based off their boyfriend, but I get university. I just don't get major, you know. But yeah, and relationships in high school, y'all, don't be stupid in relationships. You know, I feel like high school is obviously when you should be experimenting. I wouldn't I'm like, you should go date in high school. I advise dating. I advise going out and trying, but like, don't do stupid stuff, you know. Don't not study for a guy. Don't, like, if you know you can't do something, don't do it. I mean, do it still, but like, don't do, like, yo, how do I word this? Like, just don't do something stupid, you know. Like, if your parents are like give you a valid reason not to do something, don't do it just because a guy is like, please do it with me, please, please, please. I don't mean do the do, like, I mean, if you want to do the do, go do the do, but I mean like if your parents are like if your parents are begging you, I mean, if your parents are telling you like, don't let any guy come to your house, and a guy's begging you like, please, please let me come to your house, say no, you know. Like, that's what I mean. I don't mean like obviously experiment, do stuff, but like be mindful, okay? Be demure, don't do it at school. And guys, lastly, time goes by so fast. I know a lot of people who hate their high school experience. I hate my high school experience, but I feel like you should just make the most out of high school. You're only in high school once. You're only a teenager once. Like, high school equals being a teenager, okay? So go out there, do stuff, experiment, try stuff, new stuff. Like, if you never thought you'd do something, just do it, you know? Like, it doesn't hurt to experiment. And I feel like another thing, again, let's go back to talking about girls, okay? Don't listen to what people say about you. Like, people are gonna call you ugly. People are gonna say stuff about you. If people are talking about your looks, it's 9 times out of 10 projection. It's literally just projection. They think they're ugly, so they're projecting onto you. They're like, oh, this girl's so ugly. No, it's literally because they woke up this morning and they were like, oh my god, I'm so ugly. So they're putting it onto you. That's literally what projection is. People literally insult you based on like what they think about themselves. Because why would I call someone like fat if I didn't think about it on myself and like think, oh my god, I'm so fat, and think it's like a bad thing. Like, obviously if someone keeps repeating an insult, it's literally because they think that about themselves. I learned that like so, oh my god, I wish I learned that earlier, because someone was telling me, you're weird, and then I go on later to find out that no one likes this person. You know, no one likes this person, and they were saying like, you're weird. Everyone was calling them weird. So it's like, you're projecting it onto me for what? Like, you're the weird one. Like, what? Anyways, and let's talk about very last thing. Live your life in high school. Live your life, okay? Like, you'll still be successful as long as you pay attention in class and all that stuff, but you'll still make it, okay? You won't be homeless unless you like drop out of high school. Like, the bare minimum is just graduate high school, okay? And go to university and get your degree. Always have something to fall back onto. But it's like, I feel like some parents kind of make you think you have to get a specific degree or you're gonna be homeless, and I promise you guys, that's not the case. Oh, guys, I have to talk about one last thing. If you're a girl, get this. Oh my god, that's my holy grail. That's my baby, okay? Smell good, look good, feel good, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of parents kind of make you think, oh my god, you're only doing this for a guy. You only want to look good for a guy. That is so not true. You know, I like looking good because I like looking at myself. Like, my friends know this. I know it sounds narcissistic, but I like looking at myself in the mirror like this. The majority of my vlogs are just me going like that, like. So yeah, just take it all together, y'all. Just be yourself, be true to yourself, love everyone, spread love. Don't be a negative Nancy, bro. Don't be a negative Nancy. Just be positive and just be loving, and you'll get all the love. And yeah.